until you hear what is in Sandra Fromm's brain.
What? Sandra?
Spill it.
Yeah, what has been going on?
Ooh.
It's
I want to hear about
amazing.
this.
It's an amazing story.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, let's talk about it here on Coffee with Ken.
It's coffee.
We're here with Ken Brown. He's CEO of Destiny Global, and we're here. We're here with Butch McCracken. He was really liking that coffee there.
Yeah.
We're here with Butch
It's coffee.
McCracken, General Manager, and I am Dr. April Brown, Executive Vice President of Coaching here. And yeah, we've got some stories. First of all, like when we think of our brain, like it's not just a physical entity. It's our mental ability and capacity to think, to reason, to do and take action on
Yes.
things. And so many things can hold us back because of
Can
our
get
thoughts.
clogged up
Yeah.
with all the things that we're not cleaning out of it. You know, I think the greatest book ever written talks about the fact that we need to take our thoughts captive, which means you can't stop things from coming into your brain because they pop in.
Yep.
What you can do is you can clean out what gets in there. You can take it, I'm not going to process that. No, that is not, I'm not going to receive that. Because things come to our mind. Isn't it crazy how that happens, though?
Oh, yeah.
Things that get programmed, and it tends to go negative more than positive. So we have to really work and be disciplined to keep our thoughts moving in the direction we want to go. Because
Yeah.
thoughts are blueprints for action.
Yeah. I know we all can have stories on this, and it mostly can be around things that we believe about ourselves. And I know that moms can really struggle with this. Like I know dads can too. But moms can really struggle with this, of their belief about themselves as a mom. And when you kind of get to the point where we're at empty nesting, we're right at that point, and you're kind of giving this like analysis, if you will, of what you've kind of done as a parent. You're seeing like the results either this way or this way, and you're kind of analyzing how you were as a parent and your mindset, your thoughts around that.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, I've been realizing that even, their successes or their failures are not my choices, only how I supported them
Correct.
and gave them instruction.
So
and
true.
They either received it or they didn't.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's an individual
So,
choice in all of us every day. Some days we make really good decisions. Some days we make somewhat good decisions. Some days they're not good decisions. And all of us have them at different points. But when you string a lot of those together, that starts defining who you are. So daily captive, taking those thoughts captive that pull us away from our goals. Stay focused on your goals. It's discipline, focus, intentionality.
Yes.
All the things that you hear us talk about here at Destiny Global. Staying on target.
Yeah. And basically it's not about good or bad parent. It's responsible parent. And that's what I've been just learning of a good enough parent.
Yeah.
And a good enough
Sure.
parent is that you're learning and continually growing, that each day you improve on. When you have a lesson, just
Yeah,
like in
absolutely.
life and everything, but we tend to think that what we did back then defines who
It's
we were.
so true.
Instead of that, oh my gosh, I've come so far
Right.
from where I was.
So
and
true.
what I have learned and grown as a parent, and seeing my kids take responsibility for their
Yeah.
own lives is a
Yeah.
powerful thing.
It is a very powerful thing. And so tell me about Sandra. You said you was going to tell me about Sandra.
Please.
I want to know. Sandra from, what did
Sandra.
you did?
Sandra
From.
Canada.
from Canada.
Yeah, we just
We
Ah.
got
did
to do that again.
I know. Sandra
From.
Canada.
It was from Canada.
from Canada.
You got to say
Yes.
from. You got
I
to go
said
back.
Canada.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. That was
Captive thoughts.
Calm down.
Bridge got excited.
Anyway,
All right.
Sandra Fromm has been a long-time client.
Yes.
And a coach too,
Mhm.
and
And
she
she works on our
is-
curriculum.
And she works
Yes.
on our curriculum, developing so many things for the coaches and
Yes.
programs tracks for the
Thank you, Sandra.
coaches, and does an amazing job. And I mean, from the time we first met her, actually at coach training 4 years ago this month, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's
No,
3 years. 3 years ago.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, 3 years ago.
I was like, wait a minute. We
I
did
know,
coaching. You
I
hadn't
know.
yeah, didn't it?
3 years ago this month, and just to where she is today, like a confident, just moving forward in her goals and what she's achieving, what she's doing.
Yes.
Her family
Yes.
is just amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
but she has continually talk about plugged in, like plugged in, press play, move forward. But it hasn't really been into some things recently that she's really been able to break off some of that old
Oh,
patterns of mindset.
Yes. Things that even came back to her as they took a trip to, back to their homeland, and just
Yeah.
things that she was working through because it evoked some things. And for
Mhm.
her to be able to do what she has done is absolutely remarkable. I
Mm.
mean, literal taking off things.
Well, you can see, like sometimes
Ugh.
it's just, I love to see almost just complete change of like
Yeah.
even the way they walk, they talk, or they
Sure.
look. Like you see these
Yeah.
transitions, and transformation
Right.
of from what their mind is to, and it even becomes a physical
Sure.
thing to see the changes. We have several clients like that. That is so transformational, and it starts
Yes.
with their mind.
It
but
absolutely
then it
is
just
with
comes
the
out
mind.
on the outside, and you see it, and they just
Mhm.
become like such a light.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
That is a wonderful way to look at it, and to see that she was able to take those old thought patterns
Mhm.
that really could keep her in a place of, all of us have things in our past that are experiences that we don't wish we had. But
Mhm.
actually, the reality is, the way that Jackie, one of our master trainers, does is that helped form who he is today.
Mhm.
So coming to grips with that and not being ashamed and really proclaiming, hey, this is what happened and I overcame it. That's
Right.
a place of victory, because if you get stuck over there, you get stuck in victimhood. So taking your thoughts captive bit by bit and start just crushing them. No, that's not how it is. No, that's not how it is. Yeah, that helped me become who I am today. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah. So good.
She did it.
Yeah,
Sandra
Sandra.
from Canada
Kudos.
did it
Yeah.
and killing it.
And how that happens is that we each get to make our own choices
Mm-hmm.
of where we want to go and how we want to, who we want to be.
It's so true.
And we have to make that choice and then that commitment, and then we do the things that help us to get to where we want to
Do the
go.
thing.
That is
and
so
not
true.
Stay where we're at.
That is
Yeah.
so true.
So-
So good.
We have some things that help people to do it,
Mhm.
and Sandra's done it. All of our clients have done it. We've done it. We've all been a part of
Yes.
like how to change our mindset, how to change our actions that come from our mindset is through a training that we have.
We are a product of our own product. Isn't that
Yes.
crazy?
Exactly.
Because it
Yeah.
absolutely works.
Which is First Steps to Success.
Yes.
And it is July 12th through the 14th. It's in Houston,
Houston,
Texas.
Texas.
And we're so excited about having, because each one has a different flavor and depending on where we're at. But this one, I love the summer ones because more kids get to come.
Yes.
And more families. And we do have that as a family. We have a family room where people can
so
come
many
who
things
have
that we're going to be
kids.
doing at this event, that going to be training the kids how to, and literally the first time that the kids are going to be able to sell at the event, those that plugged into next gen, if your kids aren't part of it, they should be.
Yeah.
and really pushing into that. And then
So I
we're
think
working
it's
on getting the
perfect 'cause
service
it's the
day together.
summer.
Yes, it's
Like you have
perfect.
your summer break.
Yes,
Make it part of your vacation. What about a vacation that actually is where your mindset is changing? There are so many things in Houston. They got
people have no
NASA.
clue
They
how
have
much
no
there is. So
idea how
much
is
amazing.
in
You're
Houston.
close to the. You're not far from Galveston,
Exactly, the
but
coast.
Right.
the hotel we're
Mhm.
going to is like unbelievable. We're going to be at the Royal Sonesta.
Mm.
Jen Ratchford did some magic, and man,
I'm
this
so
hotel
excited.
is so
It's
good
really nice.
because this is also the hotel
Mhm.
that we're going to be having our gala at later in the
Mhm.
year because it's in the right location. Weather is historically
Yeah,
very
stay
good.
tuned for that. You're
Yes,
gonna get a lot of more
we're
information.
not going to go down that trail
very,
yet, man.
very
We-
soon about that.
Unbelievable.
And tickets going on sale for that. But this event
Yeah.
is just going to be so amazing.
Yes.
And I love that we're so focused on next generation. The next generation.
Yes.
And equipping them and empowering them to learn how to do business, to learn how to do their finances,
Right.
to learn how to have good relationships.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, is this not needed more than ever
So needed.
today?
It is definitely needed.
Anyway, so I love thinking about how the next generation
Coming up.
is coming up and getting equipped with this training.
Mhm.
And so if you have any kids, I am
This is
so
the
grateful
event
that
you
our
need
kids-
to be at. No
Mhm.
excuses. Get your tickets, get your hotel room. Everything is below for you.
Mhm.
I want to see
Information
you
below.
there.
Click on it.
This is
Yes.
Get your
it.
tickets. We want to see you there. We want to see your life change.
Yes.
Your life transformed just like Sandra. And she's not like she just literally applied what she learned.
Yes.
And anybody can do that. And so we all have been, like you said, a product of the
Product.
product.
We're a product of the product.
Yeah. So it's so powerful. And that's how you change your mindset. Just continually through plugging in, continuing to do the things that change your mindset. And
Yep.
so it is incredible.
It
I love
is
being
incredible.
a part of seeing
Yes.
lives transformed. And I love that y'all have joined us for Coffee with Ken. Thanks
Yes. Thanks for
thanks
joining
for
us.
joining us. Like, share, comment so that
Tell everybody.
yeah.
Let's
so
go.
we can see you next time on Coffee with Ken.
Have a good day.
See you, gang.